So now we get to our final quick-fire session. Tēnei ka mihi kia koe e te wahine Pukenga Nui. Pukenga Maha. She's a very talented person from Victoria University of Wellington. Please welcome Maria Bargh talking to me tū ā-Uru together for a flourishing Aotearoa. Kia ora.
O tēnā koutou, kei te tautoko o ngā mihi kua mihia, I tēnei rā, he uri o Aotearoa, me ngā te awa, e mihi ana kia koutou, tēnā rā koutou katoa. So I want to start by asking 3 questions, and I'd like you to just, in the old-fashioned way, raise your hand and keep it up. If you have ever enjoyed a swim in a freshwater river in Aotearoa, ka pai. Have tramped through our native bush trails, listening to the birds, a tui, piwaiwaka perhaps. How many of you have wriggled your toes in the sand of one of our glorious sunny beaches? Ha-ha. So these are all the places and environments that are special to us and precious to Aotearoa. We can have a flourishing and abundant taiao that sustains and nurtures all people of Aotearoa, tangata whenua, tangata tiriti, valuing, being informed by and in good relationships with papa tuanuku and each other. But we need to change the way we relate to each other and the environment. We're out of balance with each other and papa tuanuku. Globally, people are consuming too much of the planet's resources and too quickly. Climate change is one of the consequences of this overshoot, and we see it in Aotearoa. We also see the biodiversity decline that others have talked about. We're encroaching too much on the habitats of the other inhabitants of this planet, including the endangered dolphins in their own marine reserve. So our research on governance and policy models, much of which is consolidated in our action plan, uncovered solutions to these problems, long-standing solutions and new innovations. The key element of these solutions is that we need to work together to protect what is precious and to transition us to a flourishing Aotearoa. Sharing authority and working together in partnership with te tiriti partners to care for the environment is critical. Me tū ā-Uru refers to the whakatauki, the proverb, me uru kahikatea, about a grove of kahikatea trees where the root systems are connected to keep the riverbank strong. Just like the roots of a forest work together, tiriti partnerships benefit all of us. We're asking that we stand together like the kahikatea in unity. Luckily, there are already many of you, tangata whenua, tangata tiriti, who are working together. We have examples at national, regional and local levels, and many people have talked about those today. Our action plan provides examples, and there are many, such as in Auckland, this is my favourite, Pourewa Creek Recreation Reserve, which is shared authority between Ngāti Whātua Ōrākei and Auckland Council, where a pony club has become a native plant nursery, a seed bank, a medicine garden and a food garden where any Aucklander can receive green vegetables. Top of the South Island, Te Kotahitanga mo te Taiao, an alliance of 9 iwi, 6 councils from Te Tauihu, top of the South, with the Department of Conservation. The alliance was formed in 2017 to collaborate on conservation projects that have environmental, social, economic and cultural benefits and include lagoon restorations, reforestation, pest control, habitat protection, fencing, delicate ecosystems, bat recovery, water monitoring, and more. The Waikato River Authority, also governed with shared authority, has community-led projects, we just heard about a few of them, restoring the awa in surrounding areas. Collectively, their initiatives have led to more than 2 million native plants planted, so there were trees saved and planted, 400 kilometres of waterway fencing, 400 community events held, and 1,800 hectares of land restored. So to ensure the success of shared authority and tiriti partnerships, there need to be certain elements in place. Currently, Māori communities engage in lots of community care work, often with very little resourcing or acknowledgement. And Cyclone Gabriel and the work of marae sheltering and protecting people was evidence of that. People in government, local and central, in decision-making roles, in policy roles, need to invest in partnerships and Māori leadership and support the work and solutions already being led by these communities. So what can you do? In our action plan, we have many things. But the top 5, support mana whenua who are already undertaking environmental care work. Number 2, ensure policy is aimed at maintaining relationships with Māori and honouring te tiriti o Waitangi. Number 3, check your policy design against relevant tools like the Tika Transition Toolbox. Number 4, resource mana whenua to investigate, research or trial mātauranga-based solutions to environmental issues in your area. And number 5, engage in critical thinking about yourself, your organisation's history and policies. Will you leave a legacy of a flourishing Aotearoa? So kia kaha, hold your nerve with the current winds and keep making evidence-based policy and decisions which benefit all of us for a flourishing Aotearoa. Me tū ā-Uru. Tēnā koutou katoa.
Kia ora Maria, me tū ā-Uru. That's a very good catch cry to take us into our beautiful keynote speaker that is coming up just now. But before we do that, could we please show our appreciation, put our hands together for all of our quick fire speakers today.